Hey everyone, it's me Triton, and now that we know that Destiny 2 is set to launch sometime later this year, I wanted to talk about my wish list for what is likely now the most anticipated game of 2017. For starters, as someone who has played Destiny since the beta, I could spend all day talking about how much I want a more developed story and for the lore to be contained within the game in some way and not just Grimoire cards. From everything I've read and heard, Bungie understands that's a very common sentiment among current and past players, and they're doing everything in their power to ensure they deliver going forward. Perhaps I'll flesh out my thoughts in greater detail as we get closer to launch, but for now, I'll just say that I hope that if there are different races and classes in Destiny 2, and I imagine there will be, that the narrative changes based on those decisions. In short, I hope that choice has a bearing on how you experience the world of Destiny 2, and not just limited to cosmetic differences in one default dance move. Now, aside from the story and the lore, I'd really like to see more account-based quests than per-character ones. For example, the game should have allowed us to collect Siva clusters and calcified fragments collectively across all 3 characters and not for everyone. Sure, obtaining the additional 2 sleeper stimulants may have given you more exotic shards or infusion fuel, but that strikes me as a really cheap way of artificially extending the life of the game. And tying back to what I said about having the narrative driven by your character's race and class, why not tie different weapons and armor into it? Personally, I always felt that having class-specific weapons for the gunsmith was a huge incentive to pick up the test weapons on every character each week. Taking that a step further and tying that into story-based quests would give me more of a reason to play the same mission 3 or more times. Lastly, while it may not technically be part of the main game, I'd love for Bungie to promote more clan interaction. Destiny was designed to be a social game in many ways, so why not add more features to it? I think it would be amazing for there to be a clan house in the new social space, a place where you could share items among clanmates but they don't officially change ownership, a leaderboard within the house that shows the statistics you can view on Bungie.net would be really cool as well. I'll stop short of suggesting that we should be able to design the layout of the clan house, but hey, if they want to include that, I'd totally be game. But I'd love to hear your ideas as well, so please leave them in the comments below, and I'll be more than likely doing another one of these videos as we get closer to the launch of Destiny, when we get a date, and we also get a few details about the content. Got him.
Nice. Nice. That was a 3-on-1, bro.
Sniper though, it's the hunter.
Done.
Other one's right there, trying.
No, 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 no! Not like this, not like this. Oh, crap. Get wrecked, though.